guys, Grüße aus Deutschland, greetings from Germany. It's Thursday evening and I wanted to give a little update from my neck of the woods. I'm still not feeling any better. My lip is not swollen anymore. But I woke up this morning with a swollen cheek. And so I've been taking the cortisone pills, which are called prednisolone, since yesterday. So I've taken 3 altogether. I'm supposed to take 2 a day. And yeah, I'm not feeling too much better. So maybe it is an allergic reaction or something else going on, but the cortisone should pretty much fix that. So I'm gonna keep taking the pills and just get my rest and see what the body makes of the situation. I've been sleeping whenever I felt really exhausted, which happened several times since I got home from the doctor's office yesterday. And when I'm awake, I'm trying not to do any thing that's too exhausting, like not heavy housework or whatever. I did wash a load of clothes and I did clean up some, but I'm really trying to take it easy. And for entertainment, so that I don't think about things too much and try to figure them out and just let things unfold, I've been watching Young Sheldon on Netflix. I'm into season 2 now, and following my sick leave this week. When I'm done with Young Sheldon, I'm probably gonna rewatch The Big Bang Theory. I just need something to keep my mind off of things, cause I did have a weird thought, like when life gets too busy, sometimes life yanks you out of your routine. And I think stuff at work has been too heavy, like emotionally too heavy. And I also had to face that phase where people are getting fired. Again, I had to face that by myself because, again, the other receptionist was gone for 2 weeks. And so, yeah, maybe my body is just trying to get me out of, out of my workplace, away from my workplace, and just into a phase where I just, exist and not think too much and not feel too much. And so that's what I'm trying to do now. And Young Sheldon is just, it's a great show. It's hilarious to me. And I like all the actors. And yeah, so that's what I've mainly been occupying my time with. Since I got home from the doctors yesterday afternoon, the weather's been nasty, it's been cold and it's been raining, and so I'm not missing much out there. And it's soothing to hear the cars go down the road on rain, on wet roads. I like that sound. Since I cannot do much physically, I've been getting my notebook out and doing, writing down to-do lists, like things to do, and also things that I want to do with my Christmas bonus, and things to improve around here when I have the energy and when I don't have to cough so much. I don't know how fast these cortisone pills are supposed to work, but I'm still getting the coughing spells. My nose is still completely stopped up and I have to blow it so often. I gotta admit, I thought that these pills would work faster, but maybe they just, need to spread in the body, I guess. I don't know, but I'm gonna keep taking them. I have actually 10 pills. He said for me to take them for a week, but I have 10 pills, and so they're gonna last only for 5 days. Which is okay, I guess. I'm just gonna give him a call when I'm done. But I'm really hoping for more effect than just feeling the same as I did before. About my cheek being swollen, it's nothing else. It's not tooth related or whatever. I don't have a toothache, and my teeth are taken care of. It's it's like it was in the lip, like an edema, and this time it's in the cheek, like the bottom part of the cheek, like where the cheekbone is. And I've been using my massage roller carefully to, maybe move the fluid, but nothing's moved so far. So that's all weird. But hey, I guess sometimes it's okay to just say maybe the body knows what it's doing, and I'm just gonna let it do its thing, and not do any straining activity to distract my body from just putting all energy into healing, right? Yesterday afternoon, I did end up writing my old doctor an email saying that I congratulate them on their move, but that I won't be moving with them since it would be too far from my home to get there without a car on just public transportation. And so I asked them to transfer my patient transcript to my new doctor, and I gave his information. And so that is taken care of. Today I cleaned up my desk, and I also emptied my bag, and I came across the notes that I had taken for what I want to talk about in my next video. And so most of the things I mentioned in these notes I've already talked to you about. One thing I haven't, and that was I think it was on Monday, the maintenance guy sat next to me trying to fix a company stamp that was not working anymore. And when all of a sudden it was quiet at the reception, his cell phone started ringing, and it was very loud, and the ringtone was Hell's Bells by AC/DC, and that cracked me up so hard I couldn't stop laughing for 5 minutes because, Hell's Bells. Not, when if the song, it starts off with church bells, not that part, but after the church bells, when the guitar starts, that's what he has as a ringtone, and it cracked me up so hard. Also, I found out that I was checking into the global weather. Since I was wondering why Germany had another really dry summer this year, and nature really suffered from it. And I came across an article where NASA announces that the summer 2023 was the hottest on record globally. And I don't know, I heard a lot about countries breaking their heat records. Germany was not very high up on that list this year, but the drought was just so strange. But yeah, it seems like a lot of countries have experienced really hot summers recently. Something else that also cracked me up at work, and I want to tell you more about those things, so that you don't think there are only bad things going on at work, because they're not. There's gotta be a reason why I can't find it in me to just quit that job, right? And so another thing that cracked me up was the HR guy that's always, coming to the reception, getting his espresso, that is really having a rough week this week because of all the severance packages he has to offer to all these colleagues, like 81 of them. We were joking. This was prior to all of this happening. And we were joking, and he was talking about weird stuff I can't remember, and I didn't really write it down. But when I said, look, one of these days there's gonna be a big bang, and you don't see it coming, and you're not gonna know why. This is why. And without saying anything, he walks towards me and shows me his cup, and it says, "On my nerves you should not get," and below it was a picture of Baby Yoda. And that cracked me up, and I couldn't stop laughing, and he just walked away. But that was funny. That's, the kind of funny situation that gets you through the day when you have a lot going on, and then you have somebody like that just holding up a cup, and it's saying it like that. I hope it's correct in English. Not on my nerves, you should get on my nerves, you should not. Like Yoda talks, or Baby Yoda. That was funny. I'm not quite sure if I mentioned this before, but I know I mentioned that I got myself a smartwatch because I didn't want to whip out my cell phone every time. I wanted to check what time it was to see if I gotta, speed up my walk towards the bus stop or if I still have a lot of time. And so I didn't use my smartwatch all summer because I didn't like the feeling of something being on my skin when I'm already hot, and the material of the armband made me kind of sweat, and so I didn't use my smartwatch, and so I set it aside. And when the weather had cooled down a little bit, I charged the smartwatch back up, but it wouldn't charge, and it never came back on, and so I ended up tossing it. I don't know if there would have been a trick to get it going again, but I guess not charging it and it being off for the entirety of the summer, I guess kind of ruined it. I'm not sure, but I threw it out and so it's gone. And I'm using my regular watch again, but the battery was empty, and so the last time that happened was during the pandemic when only essential stores were open, and so I had to order the batteries from Amazon, and I replaced them, but they had already died. So within like 2 years, that battery died. But I replaced the battery again, so now I'm using my regular watch. But I really miss my smartwatch now that it's cooler, and I really like the features of knowing how many steps I took a day, and the fact that I could also take my blood pressure, and measure the oxygen in the blood. I really like that, and so I'm thinking I'm gonna get myself another smartwatch. If I can only use it over the winter, it's fine with me. But I'm really missing those features now. So yeah, I didn't want to make this too long. It's also late in the evening already, even though I'm beginning to lose track of time since I take naps whenever I want and give my body that opportunity to really focus on healing. And so I'm gonna go. I hope those of you that are sick are feeling better already. With me, I can't really say I do. My voice is a little better, but that's because I'm not at work and I don't have to talk all day. And so yeah, I'm gonna keep you up to date. And since until Wednesday morning when I woke up with a big lip, I didn't know that I was gonna have the rest of the week off. Maybe I'll just update you on a daily basis now, at least for the time while I'm on sick leave. But yeah, I'm not back up to my old strength at all, and so I hope the pills are gonna start working soon. Alright, you guys, I'm gonna go. I hope you have a good time. Take care of yourself, and I'll see you in my next one. Tschüssi. Bye.